When It's On Cardiff found out there's an award-winning singer-songwriter in town, we decided to find out a little bit more about Luke Sital-Singh. He's playing the Moon tonight, and we decided to give him an interview.
Maybe in the sands of Los Angeles we'll find a new lease of life. Just stay close, 'cause you're so much more brave.
It's Kelly RB here, and I'm here with Luke. A very big welcome to Cardiff, and It's On Cardiff. How are you?
Yeah, thank you. I'm good. Good to be here.
Okay, so you are playing the Moon tonight.
Yeah.
If people don't know about your music and they haven't heard about what you do before, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a singer-songwriter. I dabble in quite sad, poignant, some say miserable music, but it's got a bit of hope in there, I think, as well. And, so I kind of sing songs to make people cry.
Really? That's what you're going to do?
It's sadistic.
Have you been to Cardiff before?
I have been before. I don't think I've actually played a show here before, but I do come to Wales. I used to live in Bristol, so it's not very far away.
And you give me some handy hints. You might be a bit of Welsh going on
Yes,
there?
my grandma was Welsh, so I don't even know where she was from, but yeah, and I come to Wales. Cardigan I go to a lot. I've got friends
Cardigan?
there, and I like it out there a lot.
Okay.
West Wales.
When the sun shines, Wales is a good place to be.
Yeah, yes, one of the most beautiful places I've ever been, West Wales. So.
Absolutely. Okay, so if people haven't heard of you before, that's the kind of music you do. You haven't sold yourself very well so far, by the way. But this is not a new thing for you, is it, at all? It's more, you've been out and you've had quite a lot of critical acclaim. You've gone down the road of Grey's Anatomy, the WRESLER, the film. How did that come about? How did you aim to go in that direction?
Well, I mean, it's not exactly. I mean, I write, the kind of music that just happens to fit in that kind of world. The kind of, there's sort of like, and even though I joke about being miserable, my music is always in all those TV shows and stuff. It's either a funeral or or sometimes a wedding, I suppose. But it really suits that melancholy, montage and a Grey's Anatomy thing where someone's dying or something, and then they play one of my songs, and that's great. I'm all up because it's like a soundtrack thing, and it kind of it's there to amplify emotion.
So the songs were there in the first place then? So they didn't approach you and go, right, we need this melancholy song for this particular scene?
No, they just I've already written the songs, and you kind of pitch them and try and get on these things. It's very competitive, but you have people trying to get your music in front of the people that make the decisions to put stuff on, Grey's Anatomy, for example. It's a hard thing to get into, but I've been lucky to get stuff out there, which is nice.
Okay, so you released your new album on the 5th of April.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's a third album. It's called A Golden State, and it was sort of written and inspired in a process of me and my wife were deciding to leave Bristol, which is where we were based, to move to Los Angeles, and we do live in Los Angeles now, and it was big, and obviously that's like a huge thing. So I was working on these songs, freaking out, and worrying about it, and this kind of move was inspired by, I guess, a need to feel inspired again, because we were feeling a bit kind of complacent and comfortable. So the kind of album explores all that sort of thing of wanting to rejuvenate life and think about that kind of thing, and so she did the artwork, which is really lovely. Lino cut of one of our favourite places out in Los Angeles, and it's good. I think it's a good album. That's all I can say.
I mean, obviously, if people want to come and see you, you've just started your tour.
Yes.
So a couple more dates in the UK, yeah.
Yeah, there's like another week and a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Up into kind of Glasgow and Cambridge and Manchester and all around, and London, and then I'll be, for anyone further afield, out to Europe in May and June, and then back to American tour. So lots of opportunities. Yeah, busy.
So you just mentioned sort of going to American things. What's going to happen in the future? So obviously you spent some time writing the album and everything else. So singles, EPs, anything like that?
There is more new music that will probably come out some point after the album, and then I'm kind of just, I don't know, I'm 3 albums in, so I'm looking for something new. Like, whether do I just do another album of similar kind of music, or do I do something crazy and a collaboration or a different side project? So at the moment, I'm like
collaborated with Gabriella then.
We did a performance once together. Yeah. I've done a few things like that. So I'd like to you know, break the mold a little bit and see what slightly off the beaten path thing I can do. But at the moment it's still just, I haven't decided, and it's all this I'm more focused on
the tour.
this
Which just
album and
started.
this tour at the moment.
Fair enough. Well, thank you ever so much for talking to us on Cardiff, and best of luck for the future and also the tour.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Maybe in the sands of Los Angeles we'll find a new lease of life. Just stay close, 'cause you're so much more.